Good morning to you. Hope you're having a good day. Here's a little music for you. This is He Leadeth Me, written by Joseph H. Gilmore in 1862. Music by Bradbury. He leadeth me, O blessed thought, O words with heavenly comfort fraught. Whate'er I do, where'er I be, still 'tis God's hand that leadeth me. He leadeth me, He leadeth me, by His own hand He leadeth me. His faithful follower I would be, for by His hand He leadeth me. Sometimes mid scenes of deepest gloom, sometimes where Eden's bowers loom, by water still or troubled sea, still 'tis His hand that leadeth me. He leadeth me, He leadeth me, by His own hand He leadeth me. His faithful follower I would be, for by His hand He leadeth me. Lord, I would place my hand in Thine, nor ever murmur, nor repine, content whatever lot I see, since 'tis my God that leadeth me. He leadeth me, He leadeth me, by His own hand He leadeth me. His faithful follower I would be, for by His hand He leadeth me. For by His hand He leadeth me. Thanks for watching this and listening. This song came to my mind today, and wanted to share it. I was reading the story about the man who wrote the words, Joseph H. Gilmore, and he had just graduated from, or was graduating from two different schools, but basically a theology degree, and he was it was in the middle of the Civil War, and he wrote this about March, I think it's 23rd, 1862. But he was preaching at a, kind of filling in at a First Baptist church, and he started in Psalms 23, and which is very familiar to everyone, and he couldn't get much further than "He leadeth me." And they were talking about it afterwards, and he just penned these words to the song, and his wife sent it into a Christian paper that was published, and then someone, Bradbury, I believe is William B. Bradbury, ended up putting the music to it. I think he was kind of famous as far as a hymn writer at the time, a music writer. And the next time this guy saw it, he was at another church, and they looked to see what they were singing, and there it was. And I'm sure it was kind of surprising to him. I have another story about this song that happened to me personally, and I always liked this song. And this has been several years ago, and I was doing the first music stuff I kind of did out anywhere was at some Christian coffee shops in my kind of my late 20s, and so I was playing at one that I had played at quite a bit, and I was driving this old I think it was a 79 Caprice, it might have been an 82, I can't remember, Chevrolet brown Caprice, and it was old, and it was a Haas, and I was having trouble, just something very simple, but it was driving me batty because it was a belt that wasn't tightened, and it would just screech, and I'd pull in somewhere, and it was kind of embarrassing because it would just screech. And I was doing my set, and back then I didn't have a lot of stuff that I felt comfortable that I had written to do, and so I did mostly worship songs. And I was in the middle of the set, and I was praying. I said, "Lord, you got to help me fix this screech of this thing." And I was in the middle of my set, and I was up there, and I hear the Holy Spirit, just a small voice, still small voice, speak to me to sing "He leadeth me." And I thought, why? I said, "Lord, I don't, this is all in my mind, going in my inside," but I said, "Lord, I don't know the music." He said, "Well, just sing it a cappella. I want you to sing it." He sing it right now. And so I just, I don't remember if I put the guitar down or left it on, and I just started singing this song. And in the middle of my song, I noticed there was a man at the back, and he came in, and I didn't think very much of him. He was an older man, and there were a lot of friends, and I had been there quite a bit, and a lot of friends were there to see me and for me to see them, and I was meeting so many people. And the owner of the shop, his name was Ben, and he said, his name is still Ben, but he said, "Hey, there's somebody you've got to meet. I want you to meet this guy." Ben's not necessarily real extroverted. He has but when he says something, it usually means something. And anyway, finally he's adamant. He comes back. He says, "You need to meet this guy." And this man speaks to me and says, "When you were singing that song, that one song that I used to hear when I was a kid," he says, "I've been running for the Lord all my life. But when you sang that one song, you didn't play guitar or anything, you just sang it." He said, "Something touched me, and I just knew that I had to give my heart to the Lord." And he said, and right then I surrendered my heart and my life to God. He said, and my mom, she's not going to know what to think. And it really touched me, and I met him, and we talked for a little bit. And I went out, he followed me out to my car, and we were still talking. And I said, "Well, when I turn my car on, it's going to screech, and I don't mean disrespect by it." He said, "Oh, that's just a belt, and let me see what I can do about that." And he goes and gets his tools. I open the hood up, and he has the thing fixed in like 5 minutes. And that was just the Lord just saying, "See, I thought I would go ahead and fix that for you." and of course His kingdom is the most important thing. So I hope you enjoyed the stories today, and I hope you enjoyed the music. And till next time, have a blessed day. Bye.